Hey guys, it's me, Cam Gwyn, talking at you with another episode of Gwynology. I'm just getting right into this, okay? So, Carmelo Anthony. I've talked about him before. I've been a little critical of him. I mean, let's be honest. He's at this point in his career where he's not looking too hot. Let's just recap, okay? Man was at OKC for a second. It wasn't looking good. He wasn't helping out. He wasn't being productive on offense. You know, the whole shebang. Send him over to Houston, right? Houston didn't go any better. Still looked bad. Couldn't figure out his shot. Ended up just not even being on the team, essentially, is what it turned into. So, what did Houston do? They decided to dump him off to Chicago and say, here you go, Chicago, here's some money, and here's this decrepit old man who we used to call a basketball player. So that's what we got, right? So as of right now, this is what we know. He is going to Chicago. Houston is giving Chicago money to take Carmelo, and then Chicago is going to put Carmelo Anthony as a free agent out there to do whatever he wants. So there have been a couple different things that I've heard since that came out. Ice Cube turned around then when that came out and said he could be a part of the Big Three League. That's probably a good spot for you, Carmelo. That's where all the older players go. It's kind of like what the MLS is for players from Europe. Come to America, play in the MLS because they're not as good as they once were, but still pretty good. I guess we could compare it to that, but not really. And then there was another tidbit of information that came out from Adrian Wojnarowski of ESPN. He said that the Lakers would be a destination. Well, let's put it this way. Magic Johnson is not stupid. I don't see this happening because at this point of his career, Carmelo Anthony detracts more than he can add to any team. He doesn't help on defense. He's not as athletic as he used to be. He can't score like he used to. He's essentially a black hole of a player. You pass the ball into him, and the ball ends up on the other team somehow. The other team ends up getting it. It doesn't make sense to me why if Houston wouldn't want this guy on your team, and then Chicago also wouldn't want this guy on the team. Two different brackets right there. Houston being really good, the Bulls being like, you know. If neither of those teams want this guy on their team, why would you want your guy on your team? I'm just saying. It doesn't make sense to me. That's all I really got for you guys right now, though. That's the whole Carmelo Anthony breakdown. And I'll talk to you guys later. If you like this video, like it for me. It's easy for you. Helps me. Subscribe to my channel also. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you later.